Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got the brand new super epic Crimson Coral officially added into the game. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the different ways that you can get yourself a copy. Alrighty, so then diving right in, the most obvious way that you can get the new Crimson Coral cookie is via the new Legion Gacha banner. Now, obviously, because she's a special or a super epic cookie in the game, they do get a special banner. Not only that, this is going to be the highest probability for you to get Crimson Coral cookie as a full summon or even the soul stones. As you can see here, for the special Legion Gacha banner, it's going to be a 0.38% and then a 1.7% for the soul stones. Again, this is going to be the highest probability or chance that you have to get Crimson Coral cookie. And additionally, the Legion banner does have a mileage point system. Check this out. It says collect coral tier shards to obtain a guaranteed Crimson Coral cookie, and it does unfortunately say we have to reach 5,000 of these shards in order to do a full summon. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen this mileage point system. Unfortunately, cookie runners have already expressed their opinion to Dev Sisters that we do not like this 5,000, point type mileage system, and instead we really would actually like to go back to the 250 summons that it takes, because at least it's a lot easier to understand for each individual player. But nevertheless, they're going to be going with the 5,000 point system for the mileage, and we definitely can get a new copy of the cookie before the banner does officially go away via the pity. All you have to do is be super active in the game. Now, in order for you guys to do a single draw or a 10 draw, you are going to need to collect a currency called the Coral Tear Droplets. Now, the very first way that you guys can collect some of these teardrops is from the brand new special episode. We've got a Mermaid's Tale Part 2 officially added into the game, and then obviously for completing individual nodes, and then finding those chest nodes that you can obviously claim, you can potentially get some of those teardrops from that, along with the brand new Catnip Underwater Shop. You're going to be able to buy some additional ones from here as well. And you're actually going to collect these coral tears specifically from doing events in the game, especially as a free-to-play player. The very first one brings us to the Commander of the Seas event. This one is going to be pretty straightforward, like we've seen with every other super epic in the game. You're going to get in here, complete these individual missions. Some of these are going to be only a one-time mission, but if we scroll to the bottom, you can see some of the ones that I have already completed. They actually do have daily missions every single day, so it's going to be very simple stuff. We've got like complete or produce something 100 times, use 50 stamina jellies. We also have something like send the bear jelly balloon 1 time. So again, stuff you should be doing already. You can see that for the daily ones, you're only going to be getting anywhere from 50, I believe, to 100. Yeah, depending on the daily mission for the individual corals. And then we also have the missions that you can only complete 1 time. And they're going to be, I believe, giving you a minimum of at least 100 of them every single mission that you complete. Some of these missions are a little bit harder to complete. As you saw down here, they actually do give you, I believe, 1,000. So complete 150. So you have to basically complete all of the missions in here in order for you to get the ones that give you more of these coral shells or teardrops. But either way, nevertheless, it's another easy way that you guys can get some additional summons on the Crimson Coral banner. Now, another way you can get these tear droplets is actually from the Coral Pass itself. Whether you're a paid version or a free-to-play player, it doesn't matter. The paid version is going to be here at the bottom, and then the free-to-play rewards are going to be at the top. You can still see that the free-to-play rewards, even though they are 10% less, they're only giving you 100 of these tear droplets here for the free version versus 1,000 for the paid. And another 1,000 here already early on. You can still get some free tear droplets here. Once again, you're not going to get as many as a person who has paid for the individual pass, but it is something that you can actually utilize to your advantage to get additional summons. Now, the next event you can get them is actually from the gym Mermaid. If we go here to this one and we hit probabilities, we can see we actually do have a probability of 0.4% and 0.8% to actually get some additional tear droplets. It looks like the only one that can drop is either at a 500 or a 300 drop. So either way, this is going to be another way you guys can farm some of these droplets. Now, the next event you can get some of these tier drops are going to be from the Super Mayhem event. Once you hit tier bronze 1, you're going to get 200, and then once you hit diamond 1, you're also going to get another 300. In addition to the event section, you can also get them via the new updated crystal shop. Now, this one obviously here is for 3,300 for only 2 summons. I don't think this is definitely worth spending your crystals, but at the end of the day, if you are short a couple of them potentially to get a full max pity copy, it might be worth spending the 3,000. So now, in addition to the different ways that you can get the teardrops to potentially pop off some summons, you can actually find Crimson Coral cookie in other areas in the game via the soul stones. The very first location brings us into the actual normal gacha banners. We have the featured cookie gacha banner. If we click on the probabilities, is you can see that you have the option to actually get Crimson Coral Cookie out of here. Keep in mind that the probability is going to be obviously significantly lower than just the standard super epic banner, but it can be done. Same thing goes for the general banner. If we go here, you can see the odds are a little bit better than the featured cookie banner here to pull a Crimson Coral Cookie, either a full summon or just played up soul stones. Either way, you do have the possibility here. Now, the second location we can actually potentially get some soul stones for Crimson Coral Cookie is via the metal shop in the arena. The second slot here is always going to be a super epic soul stone. Unfortunately, it does restock after a certain amount of time, so if you do happen to buy something that's here, you have to wait for it to refresh, and unfortunately, it could be any super epic, not necessarily just Crimson Coral, but you could get lucky and pick up a soul stone or two from here. And last but not least, guys, you obviously can get some from buying things inside of the shop. By spending your hard-earned money, there are a ton of packs that you guys can pick up that will give you some of these tier droplets to get more summons on the Crimson Coral Cookie banner. Additionally, I almost forgot, you can get some teardrops from the new landmark Wibbly Wobbly Gazebo. Keep in mind, this will only be for the event duration. And that's officially how you guys can get a copy of Crimson Coral Cookie. Obviously, these ways are going to be, catered to RNG sometimes. Sometimes you just purely don't get lucky. This morning, I dropped over $100 by buying certain packs. I pulled, I think, over 3,000 of those tier droplets on the Crimson Coral Cookie banner, and I didn't get a single summon of Crimson Coral. I didn't get enough of the soul stones to do a full summon, and I didn't get 5,000 points in order to complete the mileage point to get the pity. So unfortunately, at this point, I still do not have a copy of Crimson Coral Cookie, but hey, I heard a lot of people getting lucky here, popping off only a couple of summons and actually getting lucky even on the normal gacha banner. So good luck to all of you guys out there. Hopefully this video helps you out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Also, don't forget I have a Discord. You can find that link down below in the description. But until next time, guys, I'll see ya on the next one.